Hello there, and welcome to Nick and Pete's Pickle Shack. No, it's Pete and Nick, isn't it?
Pete and Nick. Do that again.
Hello there, and welcome to Pete and Nick's Pickle Shack. I'm Nick,
And I'm Pete.
and basically we were going to explain what this is all about, but can't be bothered really, can we? Basically, the idea is we're just going to eat pickles because we like pickles and just have a bit crack on, really. And today we thought we'd start with gherkins
Yes, indeed.
because you may have noticed our little mascot there is a gherkin, and he's called Wally. And he's called Wally for a reason because, well, Pete, you explain.
Yes, Nick, you're right. Wally is a term that may or may not be known by people outside of London.
Right.
But a gherkin in London is a Wally. So you go to a chip shop, you'll get a big jar, and you wouldn't ask for a gherkin, you'd get a funny look. You ask for a Wally.
Why is it called a Wally?
I don't know. It's just one of those East End terms.
Is it something which basically you made up?
I don't think so. I think it goes back. I think it's got something to do, if you go back far enough, to the word olive.
Right.
Pickled olives, pickled Ollie, Wally. I don't know. You'd have to ask me, Dad.
So when you were a nipper
Yes.
growing up in East End,
Yes.
and you said, Dad, I want some fish and chips,
We'd go down the chippy.
you go down the chippy, and
Yeah.
your dad would say, do you want a Wally with it?
Absolutely. With fish and
Wow.
chips.
And that would be well understood within the Cockney community.
Still to this day, very much so.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Gherkin, Wally, absolutely right.
There you go. Well, listen, viewers, if you know why it's called a Wally,
Let us know. But I can tell you something else.
what?
So you'll be very familiar with that type of gherkin.
That's
Which
the
is-
cornichon,
it is
which
the
we're going to come
cornichon.
to. That's going to be our first.
So,
Good.
and I only found this could be myth, but I only found this out fairly recently. So you will be familiar with the term Wally when it's used in a sort of disparaging way. Oh, you Wally.
Yeah.
A bit like plonker
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah.
So you'll be familiar with that.
Mhm.
Did you know in France,
Mhm.
where they have the cornichon,
Oui.
if they were to call someone in sort of, in a disparaging way, they would call them a cornichon.
Is that right?
Apparently so. So again, listeners, if you know that to be true or not, let us know in the comments.
So in that case, presumably, you could have gone to the fish and chip shop for a plonker
You
instead
could
of
have
a
gone
Wally.
for a plonker, yeah.
You see, we like to be educational as well as idiots. So there you go. There. Plonker, Wally, cornichon, many insults in the gherkin world.
Could be one of those urban myths, but I like it.
I like that too. That's a great one.
Let's go with
So
it.
shall we tuck in? Let's start.
Should we start with the cornichon?
Yeah, why not?
Okie dokie. Right, so these came from our good friends at Morrison's.
Yes.
Not a particularly elaborate purchase, but I reckon.
I'll just explain actually because obviously we've got a few different varieties of gherkin here, and 99% of them are all ones you can get off the shelves in supermarkets here in the UK. We'll get to the ones that you can't at the end, but
Sounds exciting.
yeah. So these are the cornichon, the French-style cornichon, little ones.
With, let me explain, I'm going to need my glasses, but there's not just the cornichon in here. We also have with herbs,
Herbs,
apparently. Sweet and peppery
right?
from our friends at Morrison's. They happen to be vegan. I'm not sure what you'd have to do to a gherkin to make it not vegan. Wrap it in salami maybe, but then
Yeah.
that would be a salami
Well, it's
sandwich.
nice to know, it's a vegan
It is.
cornichon.
Good to know. Support.
So these
Support
are
the
the sort
cause.
of, if you're on holiday in France somewhere, these are sort of your go-to pickles, gherkins, aren't they? Because you don't tend to get the big ones in France on the
get these
continent.
everywhere,
They
don't you?
like the little ones.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, shall we have a little?
Let's try. Do you want a little sword?
Yeah,
Thank you.
pickle
Good.
sword.
Pickle sword.
Go on then, you
Go for
you
it.
go for it.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a typical French cornichon, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I mean, I've often thought that there's hardly any point to these things, but
It's all right. It's
What do you
fairly
think?
typical. It's not got enough of not much of a kick, is there?
no, it's kind of
It's all right.
Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong.
it's got sort
If
of
that,
sweet
if that
taste to it.
turned up at a picnic,
Mm.
I wouldn't send it back.
No. But I mean, that's kind of what they. Yeah, it's a sort of generic
It is.
pickle. That.
The thing about them, I find, they can be quite Moorish. I mean, I could work my way probably through a third of that jar.
Yeah.
In a sort of mid-morning snack.
What you could do with those actually, you put them in if you had like a baguette with some cheese and ham,
Yes.
you could just put a line of them
Don't cut them in half.
Don't
or
cut 'em,
anything,
no, you
just-
don't,
yeah,
straight in.
Yeah, I'm going to go for another.
Go for it.
Because I mean, you know,
Why not?
it's the pickle shack. It's what we're here for.
Well, yeah.
You know, got it a bit fiddly. There we go. Right. Now then.
I mean, we were thinking of should we give them marks out of 10? But I don't know really. I mean, is there much point of doing that? I mean, because
Well, perhaps. I mean, we've got a few selections here.
yeah,
Let's wait to the end. Then we can maybe do a review.
that's a good idea.
And you know, if there is an outright winner,
Mm.
happy days. If there's an outright loser, happy days. Everywhere in between,
Yeah.
you know, we'll see. How,
You see, I think these are kind
how
of
we go.
a starter gherkin, aren't they? Really. Yeah. If you
do you mean as a starter, as in you're not a gherkin aficionado?
yeah,
I think it's a good way of breaking someone into the gherkin.
yeah.
Definitely.
I think
not gonna come as
it's a starter gherkin. That.
Yeah, a bit like a lot of other snacks, like olives. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
The black olive is a bit of a step too far if you've never had an olive.
Yes, it's a difficult one.
So there you go.
Well, that's pretty good. Yeah. I've got one for you.
Very good. I'm excited.
These are Mrs. Ellswood
Right.
gherkins, whole sweet gherkins, and it's got the rather boastful claim on the label
Mhm.
that it's the nation's #1 gherkin.
I think we'll be the judge of that.
Mrs. Ellswood.
Where does Mrs. Elwood from hail?
I don't know actually. It says established 1947. So in 1947, Mrs. Ellswood, whoever she was,
Was kicking her out. She knows how to close a
she
jar.
does, doesn't she? Here's a little trick I discovered.
Oh, no. Oh, there's another one.
What?
Too late now. You've pierced it.
There you go. How about
There
that?
we go.
Right. So these are Mrs. Ellswood. She does quite a few different versions, old Mrs. Ellswood. But as I say, these are the first ones that I got from the shelves of Sainsbury's, I think it was.
Very good.
So
Typical gherkin.
typical gherkin. It's a sort of sweetie one. Oh dear me.
You're going for a skewer this time.
Yeah. So
So we'll go.
I would go with that.
A lot firmer straight away, just by
A lot bigger.
stabbing it in. I can tell. We're just using these to get them out of the jar, aren't we? Just to be polite.
Oh yeah. I think a lot of people would be offended if we dived in with fingers.
Double dipping.
Perfect in salads, it says. So what do you reckon of the nation's #1 gherkins?
That is a sweet gherkin.
Mm.
It's almost sugary.
Yeah, it is. It's too sweet, I think.
Mm.
Mrs. Ellswood must have had a sweet tooth.
She must have. This is the UK's favourite.
That's what it says, which is a very, very big claim.
Who decides on this?
Mrs. Ellswood.
She just made it self-acclaimed #1
Well, she
gherkin.
obviously came to see Mr. Ellswood and said, "Do you know what, Norman?
Yeah.
These are the #1 gherkins in the UK." But I would.
I think, given that we are establishing ourselves as the pickle judges, it's really on us to decide, isn't it?
I think so, and I would say that.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fall out with her, Mrs. Ellswood.
I think she's got a bit of a temper.
Mm.
But
She makes a decent
see,
gherkin.
these are those ones who are vegan.
Mhm.
These are kosher and vegan.
Kosher,
Kosher.
which means they've been blessed by the rabbi.
I don't know actually. Is it not this something to do with the salt content?
There is kosher salt, but I think that's just salt that's blessed by the rabbi, isn't it?
Kosher and vegan.
I don't know. Tell us, viewers, if you know. What makes a kosher gherkin kosher?
Yeah, and vegan.
Why would it not be vegan? You're not going to put meat in the jar, are you? what would be in there that wouldn't be vegan?
I don't know.
Let us know.
Yeah, okay.
I'm on board with it. It's
I
okay.
mean, we've got a few more to go through, but it could well be that this is the UK's #1 gherkin.
And if it is, we'll come back and we'll let you know if Mrs.
Ellswood.
Ellswood
Yeah.
is right.
Yeah. I wonder if she's still going, still making gherkins.
I would hope so. She started in 1947.
Do you reckon she's like Mr. Kipling, doesn't really exist?
Or Captain Birdseye.
Captain Birdseye. Yeah. I mean,
fictitious.
I mean, there's a picture of her on here. I don't know if you can see that.
Or, I tell you who did exist.
Who?
The Milky Bar Kid.
No.
He really was a live person and he made Milky Bars. Might have made that up.
Get away.
Anyway.
It's part of growing up, isn't it? When you discover, it's like when Santa Claus doesn't exist. You're told that for the first time. Sorry if you do believe in that, listeners. readers, viewers. But you know, when you discover that there isn't Mr. Kipling was created by an advertisement,
Or the Tooth
advertising man.
Fairy or something.
The Tooth Fairy, yeah. Well,
That's
actually,
always a disappointment, actually, because you think,
well, I still believe in the Tooth Fairy.
do you still get your, what did you get 50p? I used to get 50p.
10p.
10p?
Yeah.
You're older than me then. Oh, no, you're not, actually.
No, about the same age, aren't we?
Yeah.
Fine, it's a long time since I lost my teeth.
I had one taken out the other day.
Did you?
And I didn't even, I had
put
to
it in your
pay.
pillow?
No, it cost me 75 quid. I didn't get 50p. It cost me 75
what?
quid. Yeah, nightmare.
Well, if you'd saved up all your Tooth Fairy money, you
Could have cashed in.
You could have cashed in. Maybe that's what it's for.
Yeah, a bit like bottle tops. Can you do some sort of exchange?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save up
Good.
your money when you lose your first teeth for when your grotty old teeth fall out.
Now then, talking about teeth and gherkins, would we consider this a health food? I mean, there's nothing bad in it, is there? Bit of salt, maybe?
Well, it's vegan and kosher, so it must be good for you.
Must be good.
But I mean, that's very sugary.
That is quite sugary.
And I think
there's obviously some sugar
I
added.
think
to
that if you you know, if you ate a lot of them, you would be visiting the dentist quite a lot.
Possibly.
But anyway, yeah, so there you go. Mrs. Ellswood, whole sweet gherkins. So I guess the clue's in the name. But there are other Mrs. Ellswood versions out there, which I didn't get around to getting. There you go. So what else have we got, Pete?
So what we've got next? Let's have a look. So we've had the Cornichon. We have got some Baxters, and we've got some just bog standard pickled gherkins from Sainsbury's. I think we'll save Baxters for last because that makes me think of soup.
Yes,
obviously. So we'll see how we go. But you know, the good folks at Sainsbury's, I would imagine, know what they're doing.
Yeah,
wouldn't you think?
You would have thought so.
And I mean, similar presentation. It's got going in a bit of onion, bit of chili, bit of mustard.
Yeah,
goodness. I don't know what that is at the bottom. Those little brown. What do you think they are?
Oh,
don't know. We'll see. Yeah, there's nothing on here about kosherness.
No.
Or anything else, but
it does have,
does it have?
health things down the side.
Oh, it does. Here we go. Less than 1% fat's got to be good. Less than 1% of saturates. Is that not the same thing? I don't know. 1% sugar, so probably less than that.
Yeah.
We're going into the amber when it comes to salt.
Ah, right.
4% of it is salt. But I mean, salt is the thing that you put in food to make it taste nice, isn't it?
Go on, I'll use him. Oh,
There
I
you
tell you what.
That's not bad. But had that not happened,
Yeah.
what you could have done would maybe try it on the next one. Have you never heard of the Grandad tap?
No.
Grandad tap.
Go on then.
Just have to do that. Try it, and it will work.
Well, if I can't get the lid off any of these,
Honestly,
the
trust me.
Grandad tap.
The Grandad tap. Trust me.
Was that something else you learnt in your youth in the East
I
End
don't know
of
where I
London?
picked that. I don't actually remember my granddad doing that. I've heard it somewhere. I
You
don't
had your
know.
jar of Wallies and
Yeah.
Grandad, you couldn't open them.
Yeah.
Where's your granddad?
My granddad, he's not here anymore, bless him. Right, now then. So we have got Sainsbury's pickled gherkins, slightly smaller than the ones we just had, I think.
Yeah.
Let's have a go. They look fairly straightforward to me.
Yeah.
Dig in on that, see what you think.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm pretty sure these won't keep us too long.
More vinegary,
Yeah, very vinegary.
less sweet.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in here. I mean, I'm looking
There's a
at
lot
all
of
this. There's
bits and bobs in
onions,
there.
bits of pepper, I think, mustard seeds.
Yeah.
But you can't really taste any of it. It's too vinegary.
Mm. If that were a, excuse me, if that were a homemade gherkin,
Yeah.
I'd say it needs to go back in the fridge for another month. It's not matured enough, is it?
I think, not wishing to be snobbish about this, this is a sort of proletarian gherkin.
Okay.
For people who maybe don't know much about gherkins or don't really care about gherkins. So,
If that was the only gherkin you'd ever have,
yeah.
You'd be missing out
Yeah, I mean, that,
because there are better.
that is, I mean, it's got a really vinegary aftertaste. That I'm not keen on that at all. I mean, it's crunchy. It's nice and crunchy, but no, I don't think so.
Sorry, Sainsbury's, but Mrs. What's her chops?
Mrs. Ellswood.
Ellswood. She's certainly ahead at this point.
She's
I would
certainly
say.
still the nation's #1 gherkin at the
so
moment.
far.
Right.
So far. What else you got?
Well,
There's one there that looks a little bit intriguing.
I was going to.
Is that what? Are you saving that one?
I'm going to save that one because
Very good.
these now are. These are called ogórki konsuławi.
I'll have to take your word for that.
And I do apologise to any Polish viewers if which I will have done, pronounced that horribly wrong. But these are from the sort of world aisle of the supermarket.
Brilliant. Which supermarket did you go?
This was Sainsbury's again.
Very good.
But if you go to any Polish deli, and there's quite a few of them even where we live, in the wilds of the northwest of England, they have shelves absolutely full of gherkins, different varieties. And for some reason, I'm not quite sure why, but Poland seems to be a bit of a hotbed of gherkinism.
Is it pickled food generally, do you think? Or
I think so, yeah.
Good.
I mean, my gateway gherkin back in the day was Krakus gherkins.
with a K?
Krakus,
Okay.
which is a Polish company. And I was going to get some, but I couldn't find them anywhere. But these are really nice gherkins, and Polish. So I guess this is the next best thing. But I suspect that these might be a sort of league, certainly above the
Your bog standard
your bog
supermarket.
standard.
You'd hope so.
You would have
So
thought
I'm guessing that ogarki is the Polish word for gherkin.
Yeah.
And the other word.
Konserwowie must be. Is that
Don't know.
preserved, conserved, something like that?
No,
I'll see what
guess.
happens if I can open this.
Go for it.
Do the
Grandad
Go on,
tap.
you show me the
No,
grandad.
honestly, you do it. Trust me. 2 taps. 3. It'll probably still work.
I'll tell you what, the Grandad tap.
Works every time.
Oh, right. So,
For more handy tips. So, Polish, you go first.
right.
Looks quite similar to the last one.
Yeah.
But let's have a look. Just a little itty bitty one.
Oh, that is. Is that soggy?
Softer. That's a very different gherkin, that.
Do you know what? I think I've picked a
Have
bad
you got
one.
it wrong?
Yeah.
I don't think this is wrong. I'm not.
It's not crunchy at all. It's maybe.
It's not crunchy.
Mm.
They certainly like a softer gherkin in Poland.
It's hugely disappointing when you do buy a jar of gherkins and they're soft. And I need a bit of crunch with my gherkin.
Yeah.
I mean, the taste is good. It's certainly an improvement on what we've had so far. But the
Controversial, I know.
Mhm.
Where do you sit on the straight cut versus crinkle cut?
Oh, it's got to be straight every time.
Absolutely. I was hoping you would say that.
Yeah. I mean, you have McDonald's occasion, don't you?
I do have the odd one.
Do you have a gherkin with your Big Mac or whatever? Or are you one of these people who says, no, I don't want any gherkins on there?
Oh, no, it's got to be inside. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
They're good, actually. And you can now, if you go to take the McDonald's drive-thru, you can ask for a little
Extras.
cardboard thing full of the. I mean, they look at you strangely,
Fair enough.
but I tell you what, they're good.
How
I mean,
much? Do you have to pay
quid?
for an extra portion of
Yeah,
gherkin?
just a massive.
I
sort of-
shall remember that.
But yeah,
But I think from memory, they do straight slice of
Yeah,
the gherkins.
yeah.
The crinkle cut thing is a bit like a chip. A crinkle cut chip just.
why would anybody crinkle cut a
I think
gherkin?
it's got something to do with increasing surface area or some nonsense like that. But
Really?
it doesn't make them taste any better.
No.
And it looks silly, I think.
So what do you think of these?
I don't wish to offend anyone from Poland, but they've got a different flavour profile than I would. I wouldn't go back to that.
Oh.
But again, if I was served it in a picnic,
Yeah.
I'd tuck in, be all right.
The vinegar actually in gherkins is quite good, and the Krakus ones especially are good. And it has many purposes and multi uses. I like to
Clean in the bath.
You can clean the bath. You can have a bath in it. But I like to if I've got hard-boiled egg,
Yes.
chuck it in
Ooh.
the gherkin vinegar
When you've eaten all the gherkins.
when you've eaten all the gherkins.
Save the
vinegar
Ooh.
because it's got sort of the garlic in it, the dill. It's got a really sort of
The jar ready to
and
go.
the jar and
Proper upcycling.
yeah,
there.
because pickled eggs, which is something which we will
Love a
obviously.
pickled egg.
Is they called Charlies or something in East
Ooh,
London?
I don't know. There must be a word. I don't know. There must be. I'll ask me dad.
Have a Charlie with your Wally.
He'll know.
But yeah, we obviously pickled eggs is going to be a major subject that we're going to come to in the next week or so, a few weeks. But they tend to come in sort of malt vinegar, don't they?
Yes,
or-
brown tinge.
Yeah, which is fine.
I don't mind it.
But I think the egg, the pickled egg, the egg itself is sort of recipient of vinegar taste.
I shall look forward to the
absorbs.
famous Brownlee
Yeah.
homemade pickled egg.
So yeah. Anyway, not bad. Disappointingly soggy.
Bit soft.
Yeah.
You might have had it wrong in there.
Well, I know maybe that was kind of the, but yeah, disappointing. Anyway.
Yeah.
So that's that. So what else have you got?
We have last in the range over here. We have I mentioned it before.
Baxter's.
Baxter's. Now, when you say Baxter's, you immediately think of Mrs. Baxter's soup, don't you?
Yeah.
I would usually do that. Didn't know that they'd ventured out into the world of the gherkin. Again, there's a load of stuff going on in here. There's some, I don't know whether that's carrot or chili. There's obviously the obligatory mustard seeds.
I wonder how that came about with Baxter's. You know, presumably it is the soup manufacturers.
The logo looks familiar. I think it's the same company.
You remember sort of the board meeting where somebody suggested
we've absolutely nailed the soup market. We need to move into pickles.
Yeah, gherkins.
Audrey.
Oh yeah, Audrey.
Mrs. Audrey.
Well, so you got Audrey.
So we're up against
Mrs. Ellswood.
I wonder what would you think Mrs. Ellswood first name would be? She looks a bit younger than Audrey, I would guess.
Well, that's from 1947.
She won't look like that now, obviously. Yeah.
I think Veronica.
Okay.
Veronica Ellswood.
Well, we'll find out.
And against Audrey Baxter.
So we've currently got a Veronica versus Audrey battle. These are also suitable for vegans. Again,
Tell you what.
Brilliant. I don't know why they put that on the jar, but they
Natural 100% ingredients.
100%.
But she's not making any claims to be the #1 gherkin.
Apparently not. You know,
Audrey.
So, and they are made in Guess. It's 2 places actually on this jar. Don't know whether they're pickled there and shipped here. Don't know. But
you see, I always think Mrs. Baxter is Scottish.
She is.
So it's
Fife, I think.
All right.
Or maybe further up. Don't know. Anyway, however, there is a Polish link.
Really?
There is indeed.
Go on then.
From again, apologies for our Polish friends. Berzynia.
All right. What, the gherkins have come from there?
It doesn't tell us that much. But should we stop talking about it and just taste it and see?
Go on then, have a go.
See how we go. Whether we need the Granddad tap or not, let's find out. Oh no, we're all right. We're all right. Flipping it. Right, you go first.
Right.
Right, Audrey.
Come on, Audrey.
What are you doing for us?
Right, love.
Let's have a look. The wee Scottish gherkin.
Wee Scottish gherkin.
That's a thing of beauty right there. Oh, it sounds crunchy. Oh.
Aye.
That's a crunchy gherkin
That's
right there.
Crunchy wee gherkin. I think.
I was going to say, you know, you best stick to the soup, but absolutely not.
I think Audrey's
She might have nailed that.
done that one, yeah.
Well done, Audrey.
Nice one. Yeah, they're good.
See, that's like, that's the type of gherkin I would like to find in a burger. Sliced up. That sort of sharp. Well, it did say so on the front. It said crunchy and tangy.
Yeah, I'm getting an aftertaste though.
Oh, yeah? I'm talking too much. Let's have another go.
I think that's got sweeteners in it.
But it did say naturals. So if it is, it won't be anything unnatural.
What have you put in your gherkins, Audrey?
Do you want me to read you the description?
Yeah.
Just so that we're very clear on it. Apparently, these deliciously tangy gherkins are selected for size, then pickled and packed at their peak for perfect crunch. There's quite a lot of alliteration going on there, isn't there? These are pickles that have been picked and packed at their peak for perfect crunchiness. There you go. Combined with tangy vinegar, red pepper. So I was wrong on both counts. It wasn't chili and it wasn't carrot. It's red pepper. Unusual because I don't usually like red peppers. Mustard and dill. And apparently they're perfect on a cheese board or a ploughman's, or as we are, to eat straight from the jar. Signed, Audrey Baxter.
Audrey Baxter. That's not so much. That's like it's an edict from Audrey. That
is it?
Yeah. Perfect.
Perfect.
On a cheese board.
Get in among these.
Get that down your neck. Well, yeah, I think in the battle of the missuses, Audrey just sneaks that one.
Sorry, Mrs. Ellswood, but
yeah.
Audrey's picked you at the post there.
Yeah. Never mind. Picked at the yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. In that case, I'm going to take the mood down a bit here, and this is a whole new world for me.
Was this on offer?
This was no. Well, this is from the people who made these, the ogórki konsuławi, because these are called ogórek matosolny, and these are gherkins not in vinegar,
really,
but in brine.
Ooh, now then. So they're not pickled then? They're brined.
Brined. Now, I've never tried a brined gherkin before.
I think I have.
The idea is sort of almost repulsive to me, but who knows?
Just to be clear, was it made like a normal gherkin first and then put in brine, or has it just gone straight to
Just
the
go
brine?
straight. So ingredients: gherkins, water, salt, spices.
Do you want me to go first?
Go on. Oh, I can smell it from here. I think this
Soft again.
is it soft?
It is.
Oh no.
We are doing this, Nick,
Yeah.
so the viewers don't have to. That is. Ooh,
Mm.
that's awful.
That's horrible.
Jesus, that's shit.
That,
What? You've taken a perfectly good gherkin and ruined it. Why would you put it in salty water? You know what that's like?
what?
You know when you're at the seaside and you get a bit of seaweed in your face?
Yes.
That is what that's like.
Yeah.
That green leathery. Why am I tasting it again? It might get better.
Nah.
Sorry, mate.
That's not good, is it?
That's not for me.
Yeah.
That saltiness is gonna.
You see, we're probably doing down the Polish community here because they probably love these. Because
There might be a different way of accompanying them with
yeah,
something else to soak up the
but
salt.
they do.
Vodka,
Yes.
maybe. Don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Tequila,
Well, yeah, I suppose.
salt. You never know.
Mm.
No, I'm not. In fact, I'm not even going to finish that.
Oh, it says here,
Well,
pasteurized. The product is soft and cloudy by nature.
you could say that
Was
for
it-
a few things,
well,
though, couldn't you?
It does look like something out of your bathwater, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Enough of that.
Yeah. Not for me, that one.
So, the Poles, we like these ones.
We definitely like those ones. Bit soft, but we like them. Flavour was good.
Not those.
Not so good on the salt
Right.
bad boy.
Now, of
You got
course.
some weird looking pouches.
Well, I
over
have,
there.
yes. You see, now, as I said earlier, you can get all these products from the supermarket or whatever, where you normally get your shopping.
Yes.
But the wonder of the internet is that you can now go online, type in gherkins, exotic gherkins.
Is that what you typed in?
I did, yes.
Well done.
Yes, it's not going to look good on my search
I was
history.
going to say, heaven knows we're going to get shown next week.
And these ones came up. Now, these are American. And I think when you think of gherkins, sometimes when you see these American films and they go down a deli and they have jars full of these huge gherkins. And these are kind of a version of those. These are Van Holten's Pickle in a Pouch, which again is a new one on me. Now, these come in 4 different varieties. There's garlic flavored.
When you say pickle in a pouch, is it just the one?
Just the
They're
one.
that big?
It's, yes.
One pickle per
One
pouch?
pickle. Made in the USA. It's made in Waterloo, Wisconsin.
Okay.
So it's come all the way from across the Atlantic. So this is a dill flavored one. They have sour flavor. And they also have hot flavored, which is chili, I guess. So rather than, we can at leisure eat them, but if you pick one, which you fancy.
Well, could really do with getting rid of that saltiness.
Yeah.
So should we go for something that we would assume to be a little bit milder?
Yeah.
And then depending how we go, we could be brave.
Yeah.
Try one of the others. So dill's always good.
Yeah.
It's a fairly classic. Sour sounds quite interesting.
Uh-huh.
Should we go with the sour?
Go with the sour.
Start with the sour.
But just as an aside,
Yes.
do you watch top athletic sport on the telly?
Not really, if I'm honest.
Well, one thing I've noticed,
Yes.
not being a top athlete myself, but I noticed that what happens now, you know that in the old days, they used to, at half-time in a rugby match, you used to get half an orange.
Yeah. Bit of an energy boost kit.
Yeah, but it's moved on from there. And
Really?
so now you've sort of got Lucozade, you've got all these energy drinks.
stuff. Yeah.
Apparently all the rage now is pickle juice.
Just the juice.
Just the juice. Now I watched
So they don't like chuck one of these from the sideline.
No, you sort of get it like
Really?
yeah. And I watched a top rugby match on telly the other day, and sure enough, they were drinking pickle juice. Now I don't know whether it was just your bog standard Baxter's or Mrs. Ellswood juice, but it was definitely pickle juice. So I thought what we could do, because obviously this comes in juice,
Yes.
and I do happen to have
Well done. Oh, tremendous.
some wine glasses here,
Wow.
and I think that as part of, we've got to go where other.
Glad you decided to do this with this one and not the briny one. That would have been a step too far.
Well, we like to go a step too far in this show.
Well, that's the name of the game.
So what I'm going to do is
Wow.
we're going to go for the sour flavoured Van Holten's pickle in a pouch. So I'm just going to snip that off there. Pour a bit.
Oh dear Lord. Oh my word.
There you go.
Looks like someone's already drunk it.
It does, doesn't it? So
Goodness me. That's illuminous.
it is, isn't it?
Wow.
So
You
before we
might have got a little bit more than me there, but I'm okay.
well, let's see. So anyway, this is either going to kill or cure us. This is
Cheers.
Van Holten pickle in a pouch sour juice.
Cheers. Is it a sipper or is it a gulper, do you think? What?
Yeah, that sounds a fragrant bouquet.
Cool. Yeah, flipping heck.
I think I might go out and run a marathon now.
Oh, my eyes are watering. you would want to run, wouldn't you?
Oh, you'd have
Oh,
to.
man.
Actually, it's
I mean, so the reason for the rugby people doing this was an
Well,
energy thing? Or...
it's got all this sort of minerals and sodium and stuff like that, which you need, which you need apparently to sort of restore the balance when you've been playing rugby at the top level.
So I think when it comes to things that are medicinal, I find get it over with and
Straight down.
I think so.
Cheers. Whoa!
Wow. That will wake you up in the that will wake you up in the morning, won't it? Gee whiz. I wonder how much they drink. Because I mean that was that wasn't even half a glass of wine's worth.
They can't drink that, surely. They must have it watered down or something.
Are we going to eat the pickle now?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right, so this is the Van Holten pickle in a pouch, sour flavoured, and there it is.
Oh,
and
wow.
that is a whopper.
That's a gherkin, isn't it?
That's a good.
I mean,
compared to your Cornichon,
exactly.
that is just.
But then Americans don't do anything unless it's big, so.
Well, no.
They'd probably get a big jar like that. And they would look like Cornichons.
Yeah.
For us.
Oh, these would sort of be Cornichons to Americans.
Yes, definitely.
But well, all the way from Michigan.
That's a whopper.
So let's have a taste of this.
And it was the sour one.
This is the sour one.
Okay.
So allow me to.
Shall we? Cheers.
Cheers.
Not very sour.
It's certainly sour.
Well, the fact that we drank the juice first has probably softened the sourness of that somewhat.
But very sour. We're going to have some water.
And again, it's a bit soggy, isn't it?
Not as soggy as the other ones.
No, it doesn't have that sort of crunchiness.
But you see, yeah. This is kind of what I would expect in an American deli, American diner, where
you would see it. What would you have with that? What would you put it?
Ham on rye.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But I think you'd have to slice that, wouldn't you?
Definitely.
You couldn't really.
What's that famous American sandwich that's got about 15 ingredients?
I don't know.
Has it got like slices of beef, brisket, and
oh yeah,
I can't remember what it's called. You could see that in one of them probably.
Yeah. You see, I wonder as well. It's these ones are kosher.
Yes.
There's a sort of Jewish tradition, isn't there, of pickles?
Believe so.
Certainly in the delis. Delis tend to be.
Is this where you're going to come out with a load of gherkin facts that I and the rest of the audience don't know? You probably know. We'll share it in this episode, I think.
I've found out. In fact, here are some gherkin facts.
Thank you for that, Nick.
You're very welcome. Do you want to try another one of these?
I think we ought to.
I mean, it's.
I mean, you've gone to the trouble of.
Well, we've got dill flavour.
Bringing them all the way across the Atlantic.
And we've got hot. I think we'll leave hot flavour because I think that's a bit of a gimmick, don't you?
Hot flavour. So they've whacked some chili flakes or something in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we'll try dill flavour because dill's.
It's always a winner, isn't it? Really.
Always a winner. So I'll tell you what. I'll pour this in here. You don't want another glass of this, do you?
Well, it looks like the last one. We ought to really. I mean,
we'll just have a sip
for the sake of the viewers. That really will be more than enough. Thanks. It doesn't smell very good.
No. Do you know that tastes very much like that, the brine one?
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, it's horrible.
That is terrible.
Right, okay. Let's.
Fair play to those rugby players.
They don't pay him enough. Right, so this is the sour flavoured one. Sorry, the dill flavoured one.
Dill flavoured one.
Right.
Brilliant.
So, again, it looks like a.
Oh, I can
Looks like it's
getting the dill straight away now.
nuclear submarine, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it does.
Yeah. There we are.
Wow, dill. Let's have a look. Cheers.
Cheers.
No, I don't like that at all.
Yeah. Very salty.
That's not really a dill flavour, or not one that I'm familiar with anyway.
There's no sweetness in that, is there?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the sort of European ones
Mm.
are very sweet.
Yeah.
But maybe it's an American taste that they don't like it.
Unless it's like on a bagel with some soft cheese or something like that.
I mean, yeah, that would work. Maybe you're not
Probably
supposed to sort of just tuck into them like that, but
Maybe. But then maybe that's what we're used to with because we don't buy them as big as that.
no.
We just snack on them like a
Yeah.
snack in their own right.
Yeah.
You know, as a portable food,
Oh, absolutely. Gherkins are ideal. aren't
gherkins
they?
are a winner, I think.
I mean, you could actually have them in a cigarette box, couldn't you? Just take them out. Certainly the cornichons.
I'd like to see you do that. Little silver-plated
Sitting in the
cigarette box.
in the
Where would
tray.
you be? On the tube or
on
something?
the tube or on the train
Yeah.
somewhere, you know.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah. You just check your pocket watch, make sure it's gherkin time, and then slide out your little.
And
That's
these ones,
something I'd like to see.
Well, these ones, I mean, I guess you could a big cigar box or something. You know?
Could do, yeah.
Which I just take one. Yeah, you get some funny looks eating that.
Probably not in New York.
No.
New York? Is that how you say it? Is it New York?
New York.
Yes.
But
Well,
yeah, well, Wisconsin, where these come from.
Of course.
Very
good.
There you go.
Are we going to do the scoring thing? What do you think?
It's a bit unfair. I mean,
I think, should we go first and last then,
yeah,
rather than all the faffing in between?
yeah. I think there's no doubt about which is last.
Definitely that. Yeah.
Unfortunately, the ogre
Sorry,
matosoli
Briny.
should be consigned to the briny. I think.
Sorry, that's not for me. Wonder if they put anything else in brine. You know, do they have, instead of pickled onions, do they have brined onions?
Oh,
That would be.
we'll have to find out.
We'll have to find out.
I mean, if you know why gherkins in brine is a thing, do let us know. I mean, we're no experts on pickles. We just like them, and we just buy them and see what they're like. And but you know, I'm sure out there in the wide world, somebody will know A, why they do that, and B, why anybody would eat them.
Yeah.
But
There you go. That's all fine.
so I would
So
say,
definitely.
yeah, that's kind of bottom of the list, I'm afraid.
In last place.
Yeah.
Currently last place. at the moment.
And I think I would have to, unfortunately, put Van Holten.
At best.
No,
Oh,
just
okay.
above that.
Just above that. It was quite a, you know, it's a very elaborate package. It looks very, you know, intriguing and doesn't quite deliver.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just.
You see, I think the problem is that we're not used to that taste.
Yeah.
I think American viewers would obviously disagree, and they would think these are far too sweet and too small and insignificant, especially the cornichons. But for our sort of European tastes, I think these are kind of.
Well, I think what you're demonstrating then is, you know, one man's Wally is not necessarily another man's Wally, is it? Depending on which side of the Atlantic you're on.
I guess you're right. I mean, it's the wonderful world of Wally's, isn't it?
It is indeed.
You know, it's
It is indeed.
something for everybody. But I think for my personal taste is I'm not keen on these.
No.
And I think there's a lot of eating to be done with these as well.
As my wife might say, they're a bit over-facing.
Really?
You know, when it's like, oh, I forgot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas a cornichon or a normal gherkin, no bother. You could be a bit overwhelmed.
Yeah. It's kind of like a meal in itself. So,
It is. Yeah.
so yeah, I'm not that keen on those.
No.
What
Should
do
we go? I think we go straight to first, and then
Oh, right.
anything else in between.
Right. Well, first for me, it has to be.
Go on.
I don't know. I would say these,
Would you?
the Polish ones, the not the briny ones, but it was just disappointing that they were a bit soggy, and I wonder whether that was just because it's a bad batch.
Could be.
Because I've had these before and they haven't been.
Well, for me,
Yeah.
and it might be a bit predictable,
Mm.
but I have to say, Audrey has come out on top for me.
Yeah.
And, you know, I wouldn't necessarily say that Baxter's is anywhere in the sort of delicatessen style of
No.
of gherkin, but you're not going to go wrong with an Audrey Baxter's whole gherkin.
Yeah.
We'll see, because we've got a long way to go yet.
Well, absolutely. And
Long way
this
to
is
go
just
yet.
a first swing at gherkins. Mrs. Ellswood, I mean, not bad, but I think when you say that you're the UK's #1 gherkin,
It's a big claim.
you've got a lot to live up to. And
We
I
have.
have to say,
So, right, let's just sort this out. So, this is currently
yeah,
last position
last position.
on the board.
These ones.
So, you and I, where are you
I'm
on
going to shuffle
first?
these now so you don't know which one's
Oh,
which.
brilliant. Thanks. Where are you on first place? You're on this one. So,
Yeah.
joint first.
Yeah,
Is that fair? Can we do
I
that?
think so, yeah.
I think we can do that. It's
Yeah.
our show.
Yeah.
That
would be second.
This would be second.
Yeah.
I think. The little.
Yeah, they were all right,
They were
actually.
good actually.
Yeah,
Morrison's
they were
little
pretty good.
little mini ones. What were these ones?
They were the
The Sainsbury's ones. They
generic
were just
gherkins.
pretty bog
They were
standard.
okay.
They were all right.
But yeah, I think if we were coming back to them, one of these two. And
Yeah.
I do actually, now you mention it, I do think Audrey's
Audrey's
pulled
done
it out of the
all right.
bag.
I do. Yeah.
She'll be very pleased about that.
Let us know what you think in the comments. If
Yeah.
you challenge our selections, then and if you're familiar with any of these gherkins, let us know.
Yeah. I mean, it's as much your show as ours. As I say, we're not pickle experts. We're just a couple of old gits, really, aren't we? Just
What do we need the viewers to do, Nick? Do we want suggestions?
yeah. If you've got any suggestions for pickles we should eat, any unusual ones, if you've got any pickles that you make yourself that you want to send us to try out.
I think what we need to do is we need to share your. In fact, we should make an episode about that.
What?
You need to bring in an empty jar of your gherkins.
Yeah.
And I think we need to do a live
Yeah.
egg stroke gherkin pickling
Yeah.
session. We'll put the recipe in the show notes. I don't think it's a difficult recipe. I think you boil some eggs and you put them in a jar. But we'll see.
Well,
There might be some extras.
this is no, you see, because this is what the Sainsbury's have done.
Yes.
They've just said, right, just get some gherkins, stick them in vinegar,
Yes.
and the result is
Unremarkable.
unremarkable. But a lot of love and attention and detail the vinegar
Yes.
goes in. And I think that's something else we'll be looking at as well. So the different sorts of vinegars, how you
Yes.
can how you can pimp it up a bit.
Malt and what's the other one?
Um,
The clear one.
clear. But there's,
See,
I mean,
clearly
yeah,
we are
but there's
experts
loads
on
of other
this.
vinegars. I mean, there's apple vinegar, cider vinegar,
Oh no, and now that definitely is a
wine
health.
vinegar, rice vinegar, rice wine
Rice,
vinegar.
rice, white, yeah.
And if you mix them all together,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you get a wonderful little.
I wonder if there's such a thing as a vinegar mixologist. There is now,
Do you know, viewers? Right, yeah. It'd
There's a challenge.
be great to get somebody on, wouldn't
wouldn't
it?
it?
Yeah. So apart from gherkins, what are your sort of go-to pickles?
So, well, in our house, in the fridge at any one time, there will always be a jar of gherkins of
Yeah.
one size or another, Cornichon or normal.
Yeah.
There will always be some pickled onions and little silver skin onions.
Yeah.
Almost certainly a jar of piccalilli.
Yeah.
Almost certainly a jar of Branston.
Yes.
We pretty much always have a jar of pickled red cabbage.
Right.
There's a lot going on in our fridge, actually.
Do you have any room for anything else in your?
A bit of cheese and cheese and pickle is always a winner. Perhaps that's something we can bring to the table.
But do you
in a
when
future
you
episode.
go shopping, do you just sort of go to the nearest Piccalilli or Branston's obviously a brand, but do you just sort of chuck it in the basket without thinking about it?
No, not really. I like to try new ones. I think in our fridge at the moment we've probably got a jar of Heinz piccalilli,
Right.
because piccalilli can vary quite considerably.
Piccalilli's going to be a big episode of this show.
I know that you are a big fan of the piccalilli
I like to make it.
in Asani. Yeah, I've heard that you make your own.
Well, I was thinking if you'll let me, I might make some for you.
Full on recipe video.
Full-on recipe video, yeah.
How long will it take?
To make it,
Yes.
with a bit of prep, not long actually.
Cooking involved? Boiling and such?
Just a little bit, yeah, because you've
Get a
got
little camp stove. We'll do that in the shack.
in the shack. Yeah, so we could try that. I mean, we're going to try everything really, and we're kind of making it up as we go along, as you can probably tell. So we've no idea what we're going to be doing next time. But gherkin-wise, again, gherkins is a subject which we're going to probably come back to because there are so many varieties of it, and we've just touched the surface of the world of gherkins. But yeah, I think surprisingly, Audrey Baxter, the soup magnate,
Yes.
has come up trumps with this one.
She
And
has.
I must admit, I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't expecting
I was not expecting
No.
Audrey to do that.
Not at all.
Mrs. Ellswood may have something to say about that, but there you go.
We'll get them on the show.
Could have a fight
That'd
between
be
the
good,
two.
wouldn't it?
Yeah. Just
Get
hitting each other
Audrey
with
and
gherkins.
what was it? Did you reckon it was Veronica?
Veronica Ellswood.
Well, if you know, let us know.
And she's smiling
Mrs.
there.
Ellswood.
But I can't imagine her be smiling after this. And there's no picture of Audrey Baxter.
Anywhere.
I imagine her being a sort of very dour,
Tweed jackets wearing,
Scottish lady.
grey hair in a bun type.
Aye. And
Good though.
She tastes the gherkin.
Would she be like?
This is unacceptable.
Would she be to the pickle world what Mary Berry is to the cake world? Do you
Could
think?
be actually, yeah.
That'd be good, wouldn't it? No
It'd
mess.
be lovely. Audrey, if you're watching this and you want to come on and tell us about it, please come on. Unless
Set us straight on everything.
I can't imagine she's made up.
No, absolutely not. Audrey
I'd
Baxter.
be so disappointed if she was. In fact, we'll do a bit of research on Audrey
I
Baxter. and
do
find-
remember a TV advert where I'm sure the original Mrs. Audrey Baxter.
That was
featured.
Campbell's.
Was it?
Campbell's soup.
I'm
There
confused.
was a little Scottish lady eating Campbell's soup. And it was so thick and tasty, you can stand your spoon up in it.
Really
Aye.
tremendous.
That's what she said.
Did she? Bless her?
Yeah.
Good.
Campbell's. But yeah, so that's good. So that's the episode. That's the first one. And we'll see what happens in future episodes. But the world of pickles is so massive that we will be, but there's plenty to be talking about, isn't there?
And if you like what you've seen, hit the button, do the bell thing, and
Yeah.
all the rest of it, the
Whatever.
stuff that you have to do. And we shall see you again next episode of the, what's it called again?
Pete and Nick's
Pete-
Pickle Shack.
Thank you very much, Pete and Nick's Pickle Shack. See you next time.
Bye.